Hey, good morning, guys. Ashby at Ashby Farms, and it is a cold, sunny morning. Today's the 19th of March, and a lot of times I have to film multiple videos, like for the week, because I'm always doing 10 different things. This happens to be a Saturday, Sunday where it's crunch time, so I like giving these little updates about farm stuff, kind of what I'm doing, what's going on. So here behind me is what's left of my bee yard here up in to the north of Burlington. We're right outside the town of Elon. So I had 20 hives right through here, and this is what's left, which is 13 hives. So the other night, big shout out to my buddy Hunter. He's the owner here, and Hunter has been very helpful through the last couple of years in helping me with my tomato business as well as my bee business. So the other night we pulled these 20, well, it's a total of 20 hives that we pulled out of this yard, and this is what's left. So most of these colonies here aren't super strong. What I did was I pulled out my strongest hives just to show you what's left here. So a little 6-framer. This is the weakest one, little 3-framer still. I may end up killing that queen. Little 6-framer here. So these were the bees that did not come out of winter swinging. Most of them, they all pretty much look like this. So what we did at night was we moved. I only had 4 hives from over here. All my stronger colonies actually were down this way. So what we did was we pulled all the weaker colonies down here. We took the strongest ones to our queen mating yard. So it being a nice sunny morning, but actually it was 25 last night. And to give you an idea what we're looking at, I'm always watching the weather. So this is the last of the cold snap. It's going to be 26 tonight, 24 on Monday night, and it'll be 29 on Tuesday night. That is the last of our really cold winter temperatures, I believe. We usually have one more cold snap sometime in April, maybe 2-3 weeks from now, but that won't affect the bees then. Basically, starting Wednesday of this week, temperatures get into the upper 70s and 80s, and it is going to be swarm control season. I found one in the trees about 20 foot up yesterday, and my buddy Luke sent me up in the bulldozer. That's the previous video to this one, and put me about 20 foot up in the tree, and I got that swarm down. I don't tend to like swarmy bees, but in this case, it's from my own yard, and I know I know which hive it was, and it's because of beekeeper neglect. I just didn't have time to get over there and get it. So we're gonna keep that queen in that hive. I like her. Anyways, what I'm doing, since right now it's about 35 degrees out, is today it's supposed to get to 48 today. So around 11 o'clock, it'll hit about 43 degrees. That's where I feel comfortable getting into the bees. So I'm going to be shaking bees down below a queen excluder and putting the queen excluder in with a plan to come back on Tuesday. Once it's warmer, go ahead and pull those splits, and then we'll get into the warmer part of the rest of the week. Anyways, as I mentioned, I wear 10 hats, and one of those is prepping for swarm season. So just as an idea, I had all of these nuke boxes here. That's 40 nuke boxes. They were out here. The plan was that all 40 of these colonies would need a split. I like to stage a lot of equipment out here in my yards, but now since we diminished this yard down to 13, there's no need to have the equipment here. I'm not going to take 40 splits out of these weak hives. So with that in mind, I'm taking these to a stronger yard this morning. Gives me an opportunity to play cleanup. So I got all this behind me taken care of. Here I've got everything organized now, so I know what I got. I like to keep a little bit of everything in my yards just in case. So we got 10 boxes here, which is the second story for the 10 behind me that are singles, all with frames in them. We've got 2 nukes here. You never know what you're gonna find when you get out here, so it just gives you a lot of variety. I've got 1 10-frame lid right here, and then this is a bunch of my queen castles, the 4-way queen castles. When I'm ready to make my stock for the year, which again, the market demand for customers says that nukes need to be ready en masse. For us is mid-April. I don't mind being 2 weeks later than my competition because we're looking to breed quality queens, and I want to see a really high drone population. Even still, our drone population right now is maybe 40% of what it will be in May. So I don't mind, like for my operation, we're waiting until the first week of May to graft. Actually, it'll be the 27th of April we will graft. Those cells will emerge on the 7th of May and mate the second week of May. At that point in time, our drone population's at 100%. The nectar flow is full on. Anything and everything that we can do to build great queens for our operation is going on during that time. So at that point in time, we'll be using these queen castles right here behind me. I'll come get them on another trip when I'm up here, but you could call this farm chores or whatever you want. But basically, I like pre-staging all my equipment on cold mornings where I don't have much going on, or I know I'm doing something that afternoon. It's always, it's too much to run 12 yards right now and then have truckloads of equipment constantly. So when I get a chance, I come in, I move equipment around staging. I know that I've got 1, 2, 3, we got 3 yards left. We're gonna get through 2 of those today, doing shakedowns, and we'll get through the third one. We'll be done with all 3 of those by Wednesday, today being Sunday. That way everything has been managed and taken, all the splits that I'm gonna take for our selling of the nukes. And basically we're breaking every hive down to 4 or 5 frames at this point. We're 1 month away. We're 1 month away from our nectar flow. So we just want to set my hives back just enough so that I don't really have to manage them anymore. They'll grow out a 10 frame single, then we'll add on a second box. About time that second box is peaking out, the nectar flow hits, shake all the bees down, let the brood emerge. They'll backfill the brood nest with the second top box above the queen excluder. They'll backfill that with nectar. We'll give them a third box of undrawn foundation to work on. And if they fill out 2 deep boxes with honey, Ashby's gonna be a happy beekeeper. Anyways, guys, that's an update what's going on here Sunday morning chores. Thank you for watching. If you don't mind, if you'll hit the subscribe button and the like button, please comment. I know everybody on YouTube asked that, but whenever you do that, it helps my channel get recognized in the YouTube algorithm. So thank you for watching. Hope you'll have a great day.